Hey guys, how you doing? It's Blue Wyatt here with Live Decorated, teaching you how to create some artwork for your walls today. A while back I started off with some old windows and I decided to print my photography. So here's one of the older ones that I did. And I put a word over here, trust, and the scripture verse Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. I broke one a while back, so I've decided to turn this one into a different work of art. I've decided to teach you how to create some art just using an old window frame. You could pick them up $5, $10, $20 a piece. Thrift store, Craigslist, flea market, side of the road. Find your window. Then I went to a local lumber yard and I had them cut out a big piece of plywood for me. That's where I'm starting, y'all. A window and plywood. Then I'm going to take a magazine. So when you're finished with the magazine, you just tear out a page, lots of pages, and you simply tear strips. This is all I want you to do, tear strips. With your glue and your strips of paper, just randomly put it all over the plywood. It doesn't have to be in any kind of order or synchronicity, but I like to make mine go in lines like this. Randomly, but in lines, because it makes me feel a little bit better. It might be my OCD kicking in, I don't know, but apply the strips to your plywood. Then at your local craft store, you can find these letters, any shapes, any sizes that you want. And I attach them with stencil adhesive onto here. So I said, spread love. What? And then you got it. I'm gonna paint right over, spread love, and the entire thing. So all you're gonna see is the words kind of pop off the page. An old rag, a paintbrush, preferably one with a flat head. So I have a dabble brush and I also have a paintbrush that I'm going to use for the larger parts, not where I'm going around the words, right? The color I'm using, Sherwin-Williams Repose Gray. That's where I'm going with this. A little bit of gray, a little bit of white. Don't forget to put your apron on. You do not want to get your clothes all mussed up. And yes, I said must. M-U-S-S-E-D. Not sure if it's a word or not. Here we're getting into the nitty-gritty, y'all. So you can see all my lines, you can see all the details, you can see the letters. I'm gonna show you how to dry brush. Here we go. I'm gonna dab a little bit of paint on the end, just right at the tip. See that? And I'm gonna dab it off a little bit. And then I'm gonna boom, boom, boom. But notice it's called dry brushing. I don't wanna really brush because I don't want the paint to go under my letters. So I'm just gonna dab. This is how you do it, folks, right around each letter. It's time to bring in some reinforcements, you guys. The adhesive stuck a little bit too much to the magazine paper that I used for the color. So I'm in a predicament. I'm gonna have to hand paint some of these letters. Spread love is my message. And if you can't read the message, what good is the art? See how it tore some places up? Definitely gonna have to work on this one. The moral of this story, don't try to be perfect. Just go with it. Now I get to paint. Woo-woo! And there you have it, spread love. You can see I added a little bit of color around the edges. I had to hand paint every single letter. But I love it! What do you think? Spread love! Well, thanks for coming, you guys. I hope y'all have an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing 2017. And by the way, live decorated from the inside out and all around. Woo!